Hello friends, welcome back. This week I think it's a high time for many of you who are looking for studying in Japan and you are rushing to submit, and some of you already submitted. I hope many of you submitted well. So please do check out this, say if you have any discussions you wanted to do. I'm giving additional time for those who are serious enough to pay and say get back. Let me remove this image. I think title caption in this one. Okay, so if you have already submitted, wish you good luck and wait for the response. So don't get stressed whatever the response. Stay neutral, and if I want to rephrase what I suggested in the recent times and from the last all the videos, you please check the playlist which has all the videos summarized and collected in one place. So please do check out that video which is shared in the description and also the comment section, and also shared recently. And you can also join the mailing list by checking the link below in the description. I'll be sharing for those if there is something very particular. It will be useful for you. Okay, so firstly, the deadline has come up, and I told you from the day, even before the day, I suggested you to apply and fill the forms, right? Some of you worked well, and I think I suggested in the last live, and some of you pointed very interesting questions. So one of the key thing, the key observation was like when you propose some solution, it was already in Japan, but you are thinking it will be good, it will be nice in Japan, like say Japan, India, like that. So consider the technology when you are talking about, and say properly and point to point. For example, if you want to work in agriculture, and agriculture, say AI and machine learning, of course it's the latest, it's still the devices are being developed. And if you can find something very intricate like for agriculture, the crop protection, it's already there. If you can make it some more computations involvement, it will be good. Okay, like that. If you go for say the material science, if you say the computational materials are something novel materials, which even space research, micro gravity, the space in space research, and even the say IT side, the novel problems for the new areas, I couldn't exactly tell you. These are all the latest technologies I would suggest. For more, I also shared how like my say day-to-day life, what I see here. I go to work and I go to college, and I see most of the time automated, the well-maintained the elevators, and even you see the well-maintained the road, the automated cleaning of the road in the morning. And also we see the buses with one driver, there is no conductor, and the now recently they introduced credit card only for some section, which is already there in Europe, many countries, which is not here yet. The credit cards, some of the things I think it is a little behind. If you can check out all these things and write it in a comprehensive way, I think that will be like your application will be stand out from the crowd. Okay, by saying that, I will also rephrase those things what you should not do. I told you in the last videos, you should not say too much, say about I want to work and I want to study, too much like just words. So say it in the technical terms, that will be good. Instead of saying I wanted to work and I wanted to study, all say the interest along with the supporting statement, backing with the supporting reasoning. That is one I always suggest. And of course CGPA matters. So take it easy. If you couldn't, I mean it's not easy what I'm saying, but I think you should accept at some point. So CGPA, if there is a, and many people are trying to say the like if the CGPA is too low, you are okay to apply or not. But 70, 75 also some people get it. That means it's not that you should not try. You can try, but you don't need to take too much stress on that. Try your best. And if you have some experience or by say upsetting your CGPA attention, that is good. You can still try. You may get a chance to further. Okay. This notice actually I intended to interact for those who are serious, but now deadline is passed. Maybe if you are interested, you can still talk to me for general, but yeah, I still, if you pay and interact, that means you are serious, and I may have some more additional energy to interact with you. And I sent mail for those who recently registered, but some of them responded and discussed, and they paid, and I reverted them back. I supported them, I discussed to them, and yeah, it's happening. Okay, you can check out if you are interested by scanning the QR code. So additionally, one is CGPA, one is the technology, the area it should be applicable in this particular, say 2025 we are discussing, and 2026 next year. So coming few years, the technology should be applicable, right? That kind of technologies, if you can propose, if you can bring it to the table, that will be like good technology, CGPA, and say your wordings. And one more thing, I also wonder like how these people will judge your writing. Many people are using ChatGPT, right? I hope you are not using, but even if you are using, I don't know this year's selection how it would be like. Last year also ChatGPT, I think it was there. I don't know if it is this much active, but nowadays I think even the writing in Mac is seen sometimes. Even other everywhere it is integrated, the AI and the ChatGPT, AI assisted writing and say comprehension. So this time the selection, how it will impact and how much they will be having challenges, I'm not sure. It is a bit interesting to watch this year how it will unfold. But the keywords what you use, I think it will be different from the machine learning if you ask them. And also there is a tone like casual, friendly and formal. So if you change the tone, still I don't know, but yeah, there is a high chance people will be using machine learning and AI, say at least the ChatGPT, for writing some of the text. I hope they won't check the plagiarism. That will be a problem for you. But if you make images by your own, I think that will be good. You can say that you are not they can trust that you are not copied some of your images from your research, or maybe some your schematics, the layouts, block layouts. I think that is easy. You can use Canva and take the different shapes, or maybe you can use in the PowerPoint and make some schematics. That is possible to make. Okay, that is about this time. And some more points if you consider. I think the time of application now, that is irrelevant. It's already late for say some of you, and tomorrow and day after tomorrow is the deadline. But still don't hesitate to submit, let it go. So we don't know what is actually going at the last phase of submissions. It's a observation, but still we don't know 100% if they're really not verifying those who are submitting late, or they're already say I don't know. It's a complicated topic to generalize. But tomorrow, day after tomorrow, and say Wednesday, last date. So go for submission, and wish you all the best for your submission. And I hope to see many of you in the shortlisting updates, and later we will discuss for interview. And interview, I think there is not so much of time after this one. So interview, I'll briefly rephrase. You watch the playlist. It has interview videos also by other fellow members. So interview, basically you try to answer and also remember what you wrote in the paper and what is happening in the society. Try to connect. But I think I suggested last time also, go for one long answer and one short answer. So if I want to answer in short, this is the answer, sir, and if I want to answer long, this will go like this. Do you want me to elaborate further? Like that, you can take chance by seeing the situation, how the interaction goes. Basically interview was very short, 5 to 6 questions, and the mandatory questions or guarantee questions are already shared, or some of them already. I think I shared one of the video too. It went more than 1 lakh views, still counting. That is like he bought about the topic of girlfriend and making in Japan and family, something like that. It was interesting. It's a case by case basis. It happens. It's from other country, not from India, I think. So even Europe and Asia and Africa and Australia, America, all these places people do check out different experiences, right? And what else? Yeah, I think these are multiple things. Maybe if I come across some more, I will share. Those whom I'm interacting, I don't want to directly share those observations. So when I speak multiple things or different occasions, and I see their what happened to their application, I'll share. That's how I use their observation. I'm not disclosing. I want to respect those who don't want to share their details in public. So that is not good. I'm now graduated from science PhD, right? We feel a sense of responsibility. Okay, maybe that's all. I think I'll You can keep commenting under the videos. I'll reply for those the interesting questions. Many of time the recent times I started referring to watch because the questions are very basic, and if you are not spending time, if you are too much anxious and too much excited to get the answer too soon, we cannot do anything about that. It's difficult. You have to understand. So, and we cannot be more, say, sugar coated with the words what we share. Okay, and see you in the next video. Wish you all the best for your submission tomorrow, 13th, for master's PhD. For bachelor's, I think it's few more days, I think. So see you in the next video.